So today on Hong Kong Blu-rays we have something a little extra special for you. Together with some other channels we've formed a little group called Asian Cinema Circle, and our first joint project together will be our top 5 actresses list.
Enjoy. You want to take me to a kung fu movie?
3 kung fu movies.
Welcome to HKB. I'm Shaz.
And I'm Leon.
Once you've watched our top 5 list, hop on over to the other channels and have a look at theirs.
When they're available, we'll put a link in the description below. Right, so I think we should get into this straight away, Shaz. What do you think?
Yep, definitely.
Oh, good. So our number 5 spot goes to Sandra Ng. Sandra was born in Hong Kong on the 2nd of August 1965. She is the daughter of actor Kenneth Ng. At the tender age of 16, she was encouraged by her parents to pursue a career in the entertainment industry. Although mostly known for her comic abilities, she has worked in many different areas of the industry. As a radio presenter and a TV presenter, singer, director and producer. Clearly a lady with many varied talents.
Sandra graduated from TVB's Artist Programme in 1983 alongside fellow future stars Lau Ching-wan, Karina Lau, Lawrence Ng and Michael Tao. Her screen career started with 2 TV roles, one in The Duke of Mount Dear, which starred Andy Lau and Tony Leung Chi-wei, and the other, which was The Smiling Proud Wanderer, starring Chow Yun-fat, both from 1984.
The following year, Sandra began her film journey with a minor comedic role in 1985's Twinkle Twinkle Lucky Stars, working alongside Hong Kong movie giant Sammo Hung, Maggie Cheung and Yeoh. Although often the butt of jokes in most of these early roles due to her supposed plain appearance, a great work ethic and perseverance saw her forge an amazing movie career, which to date covers a total of 145 films according to HKMDB.
Her incredible screen presence and ability as an actress has earned her a Best Actress Award in 1998 at the Hong Kong Film Awards for her role as Sister to 13 in the Young and Dangerous spin-off Portland Street Blues, and a Best Actress Award in 2002 at Taiwan's Golden Horse Awards for her role as a long-term prostitute Cam in Golden Chicken. Several other awards and nominations have also been earned by this truly remarkable actress.
So you may remember when I first introduced you to a film with Sandra Ng in it, Twinkle Twinkle Lucky Stars?
Yes, yeah, I really liked her in that. Yeah, she really made me laugh.
Yeah, comic timing is just fantastic, really, isn't it? And then you may remember a little later on you came to Inspectors Wear Skirts.
Mm-hmm.
More the same, but
yeah,
you think that was a little bit better? She sort of developed.
I think she developed a bit. Yeah, by then.
Mm-hmm. And then you kind of discovered some new films with her in that you kind of got me into, really, a series of them.
Golden Chicken.
Yeah,
they're pretty bonkers, those films.
Yeah, to be fair, I probably wouldn't have gone for them at the time, but Shaz had decided you pretty much like Sandra, and when you realised it was starring her.
I think she's brilliant, and I just think those films really showcase her, comedic acting.
Yeah, she's very good. I mean, even later day films like Andy Lau's Lost in Love. In that, she plays like a child trafficker, and she's pretty unrecognisable, isn't she, in the film?
Yeah.
And she does have acting chops, and she's one of those actresses that when I see her on screen, it just screams at me Hong Kong cinema. I see her face, and I'm really cheered up, and I don't care what they say in the movies about her being plain and ugly and all this rubbish. I think she looks pretty stunning, to be fair. That when she smiles, her face lights up the room, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, and she can act. I mean, you were impressed with her in that Andy Lau film Dance of a Dream.
Yes, I was, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were a bit surprised when I presented you with a Hong Kong movie about dancing. But yeah, that definitely won you over a bit, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, this is, we both love her a lot, so that's why she's got our number 5 slot.
Moving swiftly on, our number 4 spot goes to Cara Wai.
This beautiful actress was born in Shandong, China on the 2nd of February 1960. The young Cara moved to Hong Kong with her family in 1966. The family was very poor and lived in a shanty town, with the children often begging on the streets. At the tender age of 14, she began work as a dancer in nightclubs. As well as dancing, she had kung fu lessons from Donnie Yen's mother, Bao Sim Mok, and in 1977 she had her first break. She had earned a role in the Shaw Brothers film The Brave Archer, which starred Alexander Fu Sheng and was directed by the legendary Chang Cheh, who later became her godfather.
Cara became a household name at Shaw Brothers Studio, more than holding her own alongside big-name stars like Gordon Liu and Wong Yu, proving her ability to perform as an action star as well as an actress, and proving to be as tough as they come despite her girlish good looks.
In 1987, Cara travelled to Paris to do a nude photo shoot for Playboy. The photo book was published in 1989. In interviews, she has commented that this affected her career for a while and saw the slowing down of good roles offered to her. Despite this, Cara has gone from strength to strength, proving her critics wrong by becoming an incredible multi-award winning actress who is still very much active in the industry today.
So I know when we watched and reviewed not so long ago the 8 Diagram Pole Fighter, that I mentioned about how impressed I was with Cara in that film, and not only from the acting side but also her martial arts abilities. I just thought she was amazing in that film.
Yeah, I mean, she's fantastic. She's a fantastic performer, and I almost envy Sharon in a way because you still have films of her to discover that you haven't watched yet. Some of the short titles like Lady is the Boss and My Young Auntie, which we will get round to, I promise. But yeah, she's very, very talented, and even moving out Shaw Brothers, you've seen The Inspectors Wear Skirts.
Oh yes.
Yeah, which obviously Sandra was in as well. But I thought in this one there was quite a lot of martial arts talent. I mean, you had Cynthia Rothrock in there.
Oh yeah.
Jeff Falcon, tons of good performers, but to me, Cara's got a little something extra, a little X factor. There's a look about her that I love seeing on screen, and I think she's tremendous. And there's some films we've watched like later like Daughter, which was the horror movie where the daughter was like possessed, and then there's that At the End of Daybreak where I think her son gets involved in a murder accidentally, and she's like his mum, and really dramatic roles that we've enjoyed.
Yeah. She's really good in straight roles as well as action.
Yeah, she's pretty much got it all, hasn't she?
Yeah,
which
very
is
versatile.
Yeah, extremely versatile, which is why she's taken our number 4 slot. Moving on again, in our number 3 position, we've selected the actress and singer Miriam Yeung.
Miriam was born on February the 3rd in 1974 in Hong Kong. Before coming to fame as a singer and actress, Miriam worked in a hospital as a nurse. But after coming third in TVB's annual New Talent Singing Awards, she decided on a different direction and entered into the entertainment industry.
Very quickly, this talented lady star rose, and she became one of the most popular actresses in the industry. She won herself the Best Actress Award at the Hong Kong Film Awards in 2013 for her role in 2012's Love in the Buff, the outstanding sequel to her earlier hit Love in a Puff. She has also won awards for her performances in Perfect Wedding from 2010 and Little Big Master from 2015.
Miriam has proved herself beyond doubt to be an extremely bankable actress, starring in over 40 films and generating box office millions alongside an extremely successful pop career. This beautiful lady is truly an icon in every sense of the word.
So, we've covered Miriam on the channel before in Don't Go Breaking My Heart too.
Yes, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I loved her in that.
Yeah, she was pretty tremendous in that. But we've seen her before that, obviously, and I think the film that might have switched you onto her was Love in a Puff with Sean Yeoh.
Yeah. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah. How did you think of her as an actress in that one?
I really liked how she sort of portrays her character. Like, she always plays really complex characters, I find anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And, so you've maybe got a bit of comedy, emotional acting, and I just always really feel it from her, and it always feels really genuine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not always easy to balance those elements, the comedy, the drama, and make your performance believable. You know, sometimes people separate those parts of a performance into like separate performances within a performance, but she keeps it all together as one, and she adds gravity to the characters that she's playing.
Yeah.
And when she did the sequel as well, Love in the Buff, it just further enhanced, she built upon what was already there with Sean Yeoh. They made a really, really convincing couple. And we just really fell in love with those films together, didn't we?
We did, yeah. Apart from maybe the third one. Love off the cuff.
What went wrong?
It's a bit strange.
Yeah.
The aliens.
I'm blaming that one squarely on the script. But yeah, her performance still was great. It was just a very odd film.
Yeah.
But she's everything she's in is an absolute delight. Little Big Master, opposite Louis Koo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I believe that one was a true story as well.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And if you're playing a true story about somebody, that's still around and can see your performance and the people connected with that story still around, you've got to do it justice. So, and terrific performance in that. And we even discovered a film on Netflix with her in called She Remembers, He Forgets.
That's right, yeah.
That was pretty emotional, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was really, really dramatic, that film, wasn't it?
Yeah, very dramatic, tugs on the heartstrings. And there's not many actresses that can deliver as well as what she does, as consistently as what she does. We both really admire her an awful lot. Think she's one of the best talents to ever come out of Hong Kong. And that's why we've given her our number 3 slot.
Our number 2 spot goes to Maggie Cheung.
Maggie was born in Hong Kong on the 20th September 1964. When she was 8 years old, she moved to England with her family, only to return to Hong Kong after finishing secondary school. She then found work as a model and appeared in TV commercials.
Maggie took second place in the 1983 Miss Hong Kong beauty pageant, which led her on to gaining some early roles at Shaw Brothers Studio. However, it was in 1985's Police Story, where she played Jackie Chan's long-suffering girlfriend May, where she really came under the spotlight. She played this role in all 3 of the original films and became a firm favourite of many a Chan fan.
Her star roles as she worked alongside Hong Kong legends such as Sammo Hung, Chow Yun-fat and Yuen Biao, but it was under the direction of Wong Kar-wai in films such as Days of Being Wild and In the Mood for Love, where she really began to show her calibre. These fine dramatic performances opened her up to a whole new audience and led her into a much celebrated career which has earned many awards. She is one of only a few who have won multiple times at both Taiwan's Golden Horse Awards and Hong Kong's Hong Kong Film Awards. A rare breed indeed. Beautiful, talented and successful. So, Maggie Cheung, one of my personal favourites. And yeah, what can I say? She has it all. You first saw in Police Story, I guess, with Jackie Chan?
That's right, yeah. Yeah, loved her in that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. How did you think she handled the comedic role?
Really well.
Yeah?
Yeah, she took it in her stride.
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen her in quite a few comedic roles, as will the viewers out there.
Mm-hmm.
I know you laughed a lot when we watched that one on Netflix with her and Carol Dodo Cheng, Doubles.
Oh, yeah.
Doubles Troubles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
Competing over the guys in that and getting chased by the other guys. So yeah, she's always been fantastic. You know, real good character within Hong Kong, and those roles, you know, she kind of chewed them up. She really made something out of them. But also, don't forget, I've introduced you to other films that are in that are a lot more serious.
Days of Being Wild.
Yes, yeah, you remember
Leslie
that?
Chung.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked her in that with him.
Yeah.
I thought the chemistry between them in that scene, but with the clock, I thought that was really powerful.
Yeah, it's a pretty memorable scene, that, isn't it? That's acting without saying an awful lot. You know, it's quite a quiet scene, and just that minute ticks by. You reap so much from it.
Yeah.
And other films she's done with Wong Kar-wai, As Tears Goodbye, her and Andy Lau, you know, that sort of tragic romance thing. Yeah, she backs it out of the park, you know. She's effortless, you know, absolutely effortless.
That's a good word.
Yeah.
And
she's been in so much, like Zhong Yimou's Hero with Jet Li, you know, and she's been in action films too with like Michelle Yeoh and Anita Mui, like Heroic Trio, The Executioners. She's been in such a, you know, she's woven such a rich tapestry of films in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Right from the comedy to the serious acting, and then she's been over like France, done Irma Vep, you know, very art house cinema.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if some of the other channels might have Maggie up at number 1, you know. She really is that good, and it was really a hard choice for us. But as it was, a very, very deserved number 2 spot. So finally, we get to the number 1 spot, Shaz. Tell them who it is.
It is
Michelle Yeoh.
Michelle was born in Malaysia on the 6th of August 1962. At just 4 years of age, Michelle began training in ballet dancing, which was to prove a most valuable foundation for her later life. When she reached 15, Michelle moved to the UK with her parents, where she was enrolled in a boarding school, after which she went into London's Royal Academy of Dance to pursue her studies of ballet. Unfortunately, due to a spinal injury that happened during a training session, her ballet career came to an abrupt end after being advised by a doctor that her body would not be able to take the stress. Wonder if that doctor has ever seen any of her films? If so, maybe he has had a generous portion of humble pie.
At 21, Michelle had been entered into the Miss Malaysia beauty pageant by her mother and was promptly crowned Miss Malaysia 1983, and followed this by winning the Queen of the Pacific pageant, which was held in Australia. In the same year, she represented Malaysia in the Miss World contest. This got her noticed by Dixon Poon, and she was put in a TV commercial for watches with Hong Kong megastar Jackie Chan. Dixon then signed Michelle to his newly founded D&B Films, which he co-owned with partner Sammo Hung. Michelle Yeoh became Michelle Calm for her initial run of movies, which were surely the most incredible debut into the challenging arena of Hong Kong action cinema. Michelle retired prematurely in 1988 after wedding her business tycoon and producer husband Dixon Poon, but the marriage collapsed, and in 1992 she returned to the screen alongside Jackie Chan in Police Story 3. What a return! She made such an impact in this, doing stunts every bit as insane as Jackie's, and owning every scene she was in.
If her story had ended there, it would have been incredible, but look at her career since. The Seung Sisters, Tomorrow Never Dies, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Memoirs of a Geisha, and even a role in Star Trek Discovery. So diverse and talented, she has suffered so many injuries for her art and kept on coming back. This lady is a miracle who has become a large part of worldwide pop culture and even made it as Hong Kong Blu-ray's #1 actress. So, Michelle Yeoh.
Where do you begin? This is the one actress in the list that I didn't actually introduce you to.
No, I'd already seen her in Tomorrow Never Dies, and I was very impressed by her in that.
Yeah, she was certainly a different type of bongo, a kick-ass bongo.
Yeah, which I really liked, rather than the usual sort of damsel in distress.
Yeah, I think the stuntmen on that film were a bit in awe of her. They probably never come across her type before. Yeah, Michelle, she's absolutely fantastic. When she first broke into the movie scene, Yes Madame, which is one of the first ones I couldn't wait to show you when I discovered that you liked her. I just was watching your reactions to the martial arts and that. I can still remember now. You were pretty impressed, I think.
Yeah, I was. I couldn't believe how good it was. You know, all of the action and everything. It was so fast paced and so spot on, and just incredible, really.
Yeah.
Because that really long scene at the end of that film.
Yeah.
Is pretty hardcore.
Oh yeah, I mean everything comes out the bag for that, including the kitchen sink. I can't think of another female action scene in Hong Kong cinema that surpasses it. You know, some of you may disagree, and that's fine. This is only my opinion. But to us, like, she's the queen, you know? She's where it's at when it comes to Hong Kong action cinema. There are so many good ones, there really is, but our personal favourite, and because of movies like that, is Michelle. And but it's not just the Hong Kong action scene. There's other movies that we've seen her in that have impressed you quite a lot.
Yeah, there was that Far North, I think it was called. We watched a few years back.
The Eskimo film.
Yeah, a really sort of different type of film for Michelle, but very interesting. And yeah, she was, played her character very well in it, I thought.
Yeah, there was a few shocks in that one.
Yeah.
And Sean Bean was in it with her. That was very entertaining. And she's been in other big films. Memoirs of a Geisha with Jong Ji Lee. You know, it's a fantastic bit of cinema, good acting there. And for me as well, one of my all-time favourite martial art films. You know what I'm going to say here, don't you? Ang Lee's Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. It's not just about martial arts in that one, is it, Shaz?
No.
The portrayal, the emotional portrayal.
Yeah, the sort of whole package of an actress with that one, isn't it?
Yeah, she digs deep. She puts emotion into a genre that sometimes can be a little bit devoid of it. I mean, not in every instance, but that kind of power in a performance in that type of film, not often seen, you know. And Michelle handles it, like the professional that she is, you know. And I mean, even just a couple of years ago, we saw another completely different role, which I believe you were a big fan of. We went to cinema on Christmas.
With George Michael songs in that film.
Yeah.
She played a character called Santa, not the Santa.
Yeah, last Christmas, wasn't it?
Yeah. And I was so pleased she was in that film. I mean, I was looking forward to it anyway, but then I was like, oh, Michelle Yeoh's in this film. Oh, how interesting. I wonder what sort of role she'll be playing. And then, just really, really loved it. I think that's going to be one of my favourite Christmas films going forward.
Yeah. It's amazing where she pops up if you have a look at her filmography, you know, like British sci-fi film Sunshine. Really liked her in that. And for us, she has a big advantage over the other 4 actresses in this list, as in she's in Star Trek.
Yeah, we're quite big Trekkie fans, aren't we?
Yep. Cat's definitely out the bag now. We're Trekkies too.
Yeah, she was great in that because she played the 2 characters, like the Starfleet officer and also the Emperor from the other dimension, which was really interesting to see her play those 2 roles.
Yeah.
Completely different roles, but as the same person.
Yeah, it's always very hard to do that, to separate the characters, especially, you know, on a TV show. I mean, it's one thing to do it for film, but on a TV show consistently, again, shows her versatility as an actress. We think she's a tremendous performer, you know, not just a martial artist, but as an actress and also as a stunt woman. Because she's had so many injuries over the years. Remember that film, Stunt Woman?
Yes, I was really impressed with that one as well, and how she highlighted the sort of backstory of stunt people and how harsh it can be for them at times. Well, probably most of the time, actually.
Yeah. And as you can see in the outtakes, at the end of that film, she did really hurt herself in that film. Yeah. So she suffers for her art. And we've got the utmost respect for Miss Yeoh. Always loved her, and she's somebody we've greatly enjoyed together and everything she's been in. And that is why she took the number 1 slot. So yeah, there we go. Hong Kong Blu-rays number 1, Michelle Yeoh. So now you need to hop over to the other channels and check out who's on their list, because I guarantee you there's going to be some good list with those guys. They really know their stuff.
We hope you have enjoyed our list. We'd like to thank everyone who has followed us on social media and everyone who has subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed yet to our channel, it would be great if you did.
Yes, this episode was a lot of fun for us putting it together. We enjoyed doing this list. And, you know, if you have a list of your own, please put it down in the comments below. We'd love to know what your list is too. And we'd also like to thank the guys from the other channels for agreeing to do this one with us. Thank you very much, guys. We really appreciate that. And next time we'll be back with our regular format, and we'll be covering Herman Yau's The Sleep Curse, starring Anthony Wong. Hope to see everybody then. And remember, folks, be true and buy the blue.